G'day and welcome back to our Venetian market campaign in EU4. So we're going to declare a few colonial wars so that our guys over here have something to do. We'll start with Miami because they have no friends. Go colonial. We'll go for that. I think it was, yep, Cherokee. Excellent vintage. National unrest reduction. Nice. Alright, of course you have to wait a month between wars. So eventually we'll be allowed to declare. There we go. Alright. Colonial War, go for it. That's Miami, Cherokee, Maki Khan, I'm pretty sure has no friends either. He's at war with Powhatan. Trading in wine happened to us. Okay. We've lost the siege of Naples. We'll go check that out in a sec. After we declare this war. To particular assats, alright. Alright, and I think Powhatan we should be able to do as well. Declare war, colonial, go. Alright, next mission. Make Brunswick vote for us. Brunswick. Yep, that one's doable. Okay, defend. Alright, extra Diplo rep will come in handy. So, Brunswick, improve relations. We can improve by 3. We need another 21. Don't want to waste a relationship slot just to finish the mission. We have to keep an eye on Saxony's vote as well. Make sure they're topped off. Even though we're only 24, we really shouldn't die. Though, having said that, that's exactly what happened to Aragon that caused him to lose to us in this war. Tuscans helping out Aragon. Alright, go back over to Naples. It's a big fort, so hey, Tuscany. Just so you know, buddy. That's your job. And Calabria should be yours as well. Oh, more Diplo rep for 10 years. Nice. And recall from Saxony. So, with that much Diplo rep, we should have a chance of inheriting Sweden. Minus 3%. Ah, close. Because our Diplo rep is sabotaged. Yeah, otherwise, well, there we go. It's just disappeared. 12% chance of inheriting Sweden. It's actually surprising. If we hadn't given Denmark that extra land, we might have been able to do it. So he's got 50 provinces, he's got 30. Alright. Gain base tax in Mantua. Ah, crap, yeah, we didn't do the thing. Nobility would rather the burghers to win. Just to balance these out a little better. And yes, it's time to call the debt. Recruit. Minister, we don't care about the money so much. Conquistador would probably be better. We'll make 59 plus a 20. It's grand generalship. And then demand 150. The clergy, we seek their support. And then we can establish New World missions, which isn't actually useful to us. Then we need another 15. Let's go with this guy. Then we demand 150 admin. Grant monopoly charters. That's the one that gives... Yeah. New World Charters is the one I was thinking of. There we go. 60. And another 15 for the Minister, I guess. And then demand 150 Diplo. Now, we're only 3 years off. We've made Brunswick vote for us. Alright, we had the extra Diplo rep. Would have swung their vote. Now that we've got the extra Diplo rep from their vote, it's going to swing it even further. We'll just finish improving with Anhalt. And take a mission to colonize Haida. Sure. These guys have just arrived in Tlingit. So I guess we can pull them out. Find out where Haida is. It's an island. Okay. Send them down there. Just little estates, the nobility. That's fine. It's just maintenance and manpower recovery. Russia is now considered a great power. I can't remember who was there. Barmanos, I remembered. Alright, lost a claim on Timucua. Doesn't matter. Wallachia have the Enlightenment. Ulm have the Enlightenment. And did we do all the wars we wanted to do? I think we did. Mysuna, we have to go to war with Lenape and Micmac. I think we just do these 4 that we're doing for now. Leave our guys to sort themselves out. That's all looking good. He really wants his guys to die, doesn't he? Oh, he captured one. Alright, recall from Anhalt. We want to pull off this transport. Send him over there for now. These guys are going to protect trade in Constantinople. Probably a good idea to go take a look at it. It's only got 56%, so yeah, we're going to have to throw all our boats at that achievement. We do have some more sailors. So if we find the Constantine trade fleet, keep adding the boats. And when is the next trade ship? Level 26. It's not that far off. We can invest in Diplotech right now. Alright, so it's the next one. 17 years, we get the better boats. Actually, we never did the upgrade of these old ones, did we? Was that 200 stack gone? Come here. What do we have? Frigates and early frigates, yeah. And barks in there as well. Ouch. Alright, nobility is low. This guy, what the hell is going on there? How did they even get back black flagged? It's just stupid. Alright, they'll go and help. Brandenburg's doing the blockade. Should be in the Mediterranean with ships like that, buddy. Alright, Stretch of Gibraltar. One trade ship. Hold on. And there goes Vizcaya. Nice. So, we'll head down. Valencia is going to be his capital, so we'll go there. Get the ticking war score started. Kill a little army on the way. Hopefully we're not killing too many of his men. I want him to still have the 66th K. Assuming he's to be able to support them after he becomes ours. And you know, these guys can just sit here now. There's not much of a fleet left to worry about. I'm sure they're going to be tucked off somewhere over there. That's 71% without a blockade. Right, Rhodesburg have Enlightenment, Venetian, Mexican peasants. Again, that's going to be all down that coast, isn't it? Well, Aragon's got his army over there. Well, that will work out extremely well for us then. As long as our colonies don't kill him. Alright, get over to Agel. Kill a few more little armies on the way. Instant squish of a 4-stack. So more than 10 times what he's got. Alright, Chavan. One Valencia. That was a quick one. That was level 5. Alright, let's go down to this level 4. Which has port to the Gulf of Almeria. I assume. Blockade. Yep. Alright, looks good. And we won over there, that's fine. These guys are being a little stupid. That's heavy. Must have just finished that. It's got another one coming out somewhere. Alright, Mainz have the Enlightenment. Totorames, it's back to us. This guy is ignoring armies because he's just doing suppression, so that's perfectly reasonable. Fort maintenance is a little expensive. And yeah, we need to get back to war with England at some point. Cavendish. How's Brandenburg doing? He's 7 years old. 26. Alright. I actually took that 1 year too soon. Oh, let's do these. Enables Royal Mortars. So get rid of the cohorns. And Luxembourg's sieging down Aragon. Isn't that lovely? Oh my god, we lose almost a whole ducat. How are we going to manage that? What are you doing there? Get over there. Alright, won the siege of Murcia. We will get down to Granada, I guess. Which means we need to move over another one. Yeah, Berber traditions in Cadiz now. It's alright. We're not going to be forming the Roman Empire, because I don't think we actually have enough time left in the game to do all of France and everything else you have to do for that. Well, Africa would be the big issue. Alright, got Urgel. Don't want to kill that army. We'll have a Galicia, but I get the feeling we've probably done close to enough. We have. Alright, you're under us, buddy. Glorious victory. Massive losses. But Aragon and Denmark and Sweden, all on our side now. 50 years from now, possibility to inherit. Be nice if you could see what their sizes are there. Personal union with Venice ends because their opinion is too negative, maybe. Can't remember exactly how that ends since they changed it. Alright, well, we're going to improve relations. Force us into a union should be gone because we're nice and young. Yeah, no longer considered a great power, so Ethiopia has come in. And we're number one because that massive boost to our development just way surpassed the Ottomans. Alright, Baden. Saxony died. He's de Bolzo. He's an elector de Bolzo. You could get a PU over him if he didn't have a strong claim. Alright, whatever. Keep them going. So the other thing we want to look at is the Bolzos. Down there, through there, slipping up the middle, over there. Big blobs over there. Down the side there. It's all good. The Valois are still in France. Mexico has entered the coalition. You know what? Didn't even look at how that was going to work out. Screw it, we had to do it anyway. And can we please take all your land? Makes no extra difference to that. Alright. And war reps, no. Somebody else occupies it. Micmac. Micmac. This one. Alright then, we have to go to war with them. So declare war, we'll call in Pequot. Won't co-belligerate. Alright, confirm that one. That'll let our guys go and take their stuff. Hungary's in the coalition. Genoa's in. Yeah, should probably take a look at this coalition. I doubt they would ever fire. France is a yes. England's a no. Huh. Yeah, we could just stomp on them now to end it. Cannot start a new war until more people join the coalition against you. Alright, France and Commonwealth, Genoa, Papal State, Livonia, Mexico. I'll just let it grow, it's fine. Got plenty of other wars we could do if it does look too large. And the other point, 16 years ahead of time on this tech, so let's promote mercantilism a little. Up to 97. So, protected market is coming. Venetian Sea, that's probably going to go close to the end of the game. And 1001 and all the rest we're not going to be doing. Don't think we have enough time to even integrate Denmark and Sweden. Mahican and Miami. Lithuanian separatists. Screw you guys. Where is our army? We have two over here. Let's say... Yeah, we can't even get there. Alright. In that case, we're going to want one guy in Verona. We can't get there. French. Alright then. Navarra and Roussillon. Get ready for a war against France. To give us our access back and defeat Luxembourg. Giant chunks. Have a big green blob in place of France. Portugal, so peace with the Congo. Cato do stuff. How's that vote? 1, 2. Oh, fucking Tlingit. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4 votes. It's a surprising amount given the aggressive expansion. Wasn't actually too much there. Brandenburg have enlightenment. France has entered the coalition. Thought they would. What are they on? 69. Yep. Alright, and we were going to sell this ship to somebody, potentially. I wonder if Aragon wants it. Diplomacy. Sell ship. We're at war. Alright, France declared on England again. I wonder if they'll white peace again. And supply them with theirs. Unfortunate. They can fit there. I'll keep doing the taxes. Girona. If we had Alfred in there, don't think it would make enough of a difference. No, drops it down by 1. 33, 40. Alright, I have to come back to Barcelona. And yes, Miami. Miami. Build a university. Go ahead, buddy. It's a great mission for you. Alright, take that. Revoke some cores. And yeah, full annexation, thank you. One more war down. A few more to go. Powhatan we can take because it's coastal. Nothing else to do there. Micmac and Pequot. Pequot is in the north. That would go to Canada, I imagine. Rejected our generous offer. Didn't they say they were going to accept it? Apparently not. Okay. Well, we could do it this way instead. Take less money. Doesn't bother us anyway. And yeah. Alright. Venetian Canada's getting bigger. Mahican is now all ours. Looks like they actually took that from them in that war. New Venice. Alright, Abenaki. Don't know how we missed this, but you're going to die. So we can join our fonts. And what are we doing here? Cherokee. Colonial border conflict. Alright, here's a good one. What do we have to do? Mexico and California. I'd say California will have the lower 5%. Yep. So we go against California. Remove the Doge. Who is this? Aragon. 55 isn't all that bad. You know what we can do? Tell him to be aggressive. And then support his loyalists. Doesn't cost a great deal. Okay. And over in Alaska, they'll embargo our rivals and be aggressive. Aragon might as well embargo our rivals as well. Take them up to 40. And we are improving as much as we can. In personal union. On monarch death, personal unions with Venice ends. Aragonese noble succeeds to the throne. Thought. Well, it used to be if they hated you, so it must still be a thing. Pretty sure I've had PU members hate me and they didn't separate though. Mahican separatists, seriously? What the hell are they doing all the way up there? Ah, because that's where they ended up. True. Alright, colonial enthusiasm. Next mission. Improve relations with Hesse. That is still a no. Don't want to conquer, don't want to own that. So, let's recycle. Alright, lose stability, thanks. Probably going to be at war for the rest of the game. And pretty sure we're ahead of time. We were. Next idea group's going to be interesting. I was thinking influence, so we can absorb people. Alright, put them together. They should go protect trade in Constantinople. Need to see what's actually happening over there. It's at 65%, 23 down there. Pull these guys out of Genoa. There's only 200 of them. So we can get one of these over 90. Otherwise, it's going to come down to the sailors. Not enough sailors. Okay. Kick out the Salish. That's right, we have this guy doing autonomous suppression. So he'll go sort out any other issues that come up over there. While we're over here, though, let's just finish the Chinook. Declare a colonial war against them. Bring these guys down. They'll do a quick war. And we'll absorb these other guys. Alright, Cherokee. All good. 10 ducats. Thank you so much, Cherokee. Abenaki was the guy in the north, wasn't he? No, the guy in between. Alright, take a bit of cash. Thank you very much. Alright, fixes them. So, they've got the entire east coast. These guys, of course, kind of stick out like a sore thumb. Florida's in the middle there. France will sort out eventually. Mexico, we could continue to grow. Supports the independence of Scotland in the coalition. Right. Pueblo Apache is with Pueblo. That's perfect. Just with Pueblo. They are just with the Apache. I don't think we need to be at peace for anything in particular. Have to keep an eye on the Imperial Authority though. We're going to co-belligerize them for no particular reason. Call them in. The whole cold bankruptcy. Sweden. Seriously, Sweden. Show me. Swede. Well, fix this up. Sweden. Why are they so happy? Relative power. Well, he's got no army. But Denmark's got a huge army. It still says relative power is low. Must be a PU member thing. 121 for Aragon. Alright, balance, minus 15 for Sweden. Fort maintenance. Alright. Intervene, send them money. Their opinion goes up. Go for it. And is there any other way to help them out? Alright. Sue for peace. Take land. Take the money. That's done. So, these guys are going to come down here to Apache. We'll do a bit of manual handling on them. And seriously, with our money, what's going on? Our trade is back. Fleet maintenance is a little expensive. Okay. Over the force limit. Yeah, kind of. Alright, accommodation with the natives. So, what are we going to do about that then? We have to get rid of a ton of boats. It's going to have to be the invasion force, which means we need to do the war against England now, so we can use the boats and then get rid of them. Sligo is also allied to Saxony. So if we can call Saxony into the war, which we cannot, because we just started this one. Crap. Alright then, we're going to make sure we don't go bankrupt. It's a bit dangerous. Let's go halfway. So we don't need them yet. Although, in the monthly update, that updates how much? Yeah. No, it's not really worth it. Need the extra trade power from them being fully funded. Alright, 71%. Would we be better off collecting from there? Transfer 30 to Ragusa, which then gets lost. So, yes, let's collect from trade. Let's give us stack more. 48 from Constantinople. Champagne is a waste. English Channel, Champagne, and Lubeck. Alright. Transfer. Can't transfer from there. Lubeck, we can. This guy could recall, but where would we send him? Alright, it's all conquest. We don't want any of them. Let's just ignore it. Alright, promise improvements in a die. No. And money is terrible. Yeah, kind of over the force limit. Don't think we have any policies to improve it. We have to take like, maritime and naval. Development costs, tariffs. No. Didn't think so. What we do want is trade stuff though. Trade efficiency, trade steering would be good. Enhanced reputation, another one. Nice. So if we take a look at Sweden, 23% chance of inheriting them at the moment. Would be interesting, but we're kind of young, and well, we wouldn't mind having a 535. But let's take a look at the tech. 13 years ahead of time. Let's go promote us some mercantilism. Yeah, 100%. Achievement unlocked. Protected market. Nice, easy one. Just time consuming. Have 100% mercantilism. Okay, well, we'll take a short break here. So thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying it. Let me know what you think in the comments, and hope to see you again soon as we start spending Diplo points on other things. Alright, see you later.